7:20s.
Oh my.
All right. It's great to be here once again. Today is another great time to learn, to relearn, to unlearn. And right here with me, we have our wonderful coach, the one in a million. I hope you're all here, everyone. Please, if you can hear me, please put in the comment section that you can hear me live and clear. If you can hear me, please put in the comment section that you can hear me live and clear. Okay, you're highly welcome to today's session. And as usual, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very engaging. It's going to be very impactful. I hope you're here with your biros. I hope you're here with your jotters. I hope you're ready to make money with your skills. And today we have with me my one in a million coach, Mr. Zion. I call him Mr. Z. We are going to have a great time learning. I believe those of you that attended our session last week, episode 1, you learned a lot. So today, due to popular demand, we are taking this course again, this topic again. And we said our topic is how to profit from your ideas in 2024. And these are episode 2. And we said that you don't just have to dream. Don't just dream. You need to take steps to turn your ideas into real money. So now is the time to start that journey to success. Now is the time to learn from Mr. Zion Bassi, the builder. Okay? So Mr. Bassi has been in this space for the past 10 to 15 years. He's been my mentor. He's been my coach. And he's a great leader. And he's a person that will help you with these strategies for success, with these strategies that will help you to turn your ideas into income streams, especially in this current economic landscape. So we welcome you to today's class, and you're highly welcome, Mr. Z, as the floor is yours now to bless us, empower us, to impact us. Thank you so much for this honor to have you. It's a big honor and a privilege. You're highly welcome, Mr. Z. Thank you.
And thank you. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome.
And, it's a joy to be here. And thank you for the honor of your audience. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it is morning. I like to greet good morning because whenever you are at the sound of my voice is morning. You're going to hear something new. You're going to be incited to take further steps at your ideas. You're going to, and you know, in life, when you learn something new, you are born anew. Because one thing new you apply can change your life, can turn your life 360 degrees. So good morning again. And thank you for being loyal to growth. Thank you for being loyal to your personal development. All right, I'm going to be very brief tonight. I have a lot to share with you. I wish I can see the audience, but I can't see anybody else but you. So I need to know how many people are following so that I will know who is following. And all right, so please help me check the back end for comments.
It's okay.
for comments and all. So thank you so much. At the end of the class, I'm going to take your questions, but I want to turn your attention to, to the
Hello, Mr. Z. Please, let's hold on. I think there's a network breakdown. Okay, while we wait for our coach, we will make some. I need your comments. I need your. Okay. Okay, our coach is back. You're welcome back, Mr. C.
All right. I don't know what happened. I guess it's network.
I think so.
So I'm going to turn your eyes to the oil well,
Wow.
yet
Wow.
explore
Wow.
the riches around you, the wealth within you. And that is what I have been doing for over a decade by the grace of God. I studied civil engineering, but I've made more money helping people find productivity within them more than I make in construction. I have trained in apart from Australia, there is no continent I haven't trained in,
Wow.
and being an engineer wouldn't have taken me that far. So it's your own turn. I'm not here to talk about myself, but about you, how even you, with what you know, can become a sensation, can reach the world, can impact the world, and can make more money in return. I was still talking about how I have been on the space. I started writing in 2015. I started selling and monetizing my writing in 2015. And then I started by the way I'm going to share with you tonight. So I will not need to, go into the detail of my progress in the writing industry. Today, I write for politicians, I write for clients, for businesses, I write for private individuals, and I make money writing. I can afford to stay in my house for a month. Sometimes I stay in my house for a week. I don't go out, but I make money every day. There is no single day I don't make money by the ideas I'm going to share with you. All right.
Wow.
So now the idea is about the idea is not what you're going to need to pay transport to fetch. It is not what you need to go back to school to be able to harness. It is not even what you need. What else do people need these days? You wouldn't need to fast to harness it. It has already been given to you by God.
Interesting.
When God created us, He prepared us. I call it prepayment. He prepared us, right? People say it is prepared, but I call it prepared. God prepared us. God sent us here equipped and enabled to thrive, to succeed. So he sent us fitted. In fact, there is no economic turbulence that is bigger than the power God bestowed in us at birth. There is no political torments, nothing, no drought can overtake, can overshadow the blessing God has put in us.
Wow.
And that blessing is virtual. You want to know it? It's your idea. Your ideas. You have some unique ideas that no other human beings have. And your ideas are born out of your exposure, out of your education, right? Out of you have unique education. There are things you have experienced in life that I haven't. Enobong
Sure.
hasn't. They are unique to
Yeah.
you. And these are what color your idea, your thought.
Mm.
Right. So
Yeah.
I'm here tonight to help you discover how to turn your ideas to money. Write that
Thank
down.
you.
How to connect the dots between your ideas and your money. Right?
Mm. Yeah.
Everybody has an idea. Everybody has an idea. Everybody, including the poorest man in my village, they have an
Mm.
idea. But the difference between the haves and the have-nots is conversion of idea to money.
Wow.
And that is the
Great.
knowledge that is lacking. That is the poor. That is the
Mm.
vacuum that I'm going to help you fill today. I hope you are with me.
Very well.
When alchemists, when alchemists wanted to turn lead into gold,
Yeah.
they applied what I'm going to show you tonight. Alchemists some time ago tried to convert lead to gold. And in fact, entrepreneurship is about turning lead to gold. It's about turning
Wow.
an idea to value. It's about turning the intangible to tangible. It's about finding what does not exist in the physical world and then
Mm.
transforming it into the physical world. That
Yeah.
makes an entrepreneur. That means if
Yeah.
everybody has an idea, everybody can become an entrepreneur, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Because it's all about conversion of ideas to money. If you can do that, you are an entrepreneur. Any one of them, Elon Musk has an idea and now it's a product.
Sure.
Aliku Dangote, all of them, they have ideas they turn into products. And that is what
Sure.
makes an entrepreneur. But there are skills. There are
Mm.
skills. It is not just coming to say, I have an idea, I'll make money. No, you fail and you fail flat.
Wow.
There is a skill you need to learn. And then
Mm.
that skill, I'll try my best to cover a bit of it. And then I'm going to complete the rest. I have a mission to make 50 people make 50 million extra, 50 million naira extra money this year.
Mm.
And then I have
Wow.
an alliance. Let me just go into that before we continue. That houses 50 people all over the world. And our duty is to help people convert their ideas to money and also help people expand their businesses. But so I will try my best to show you this tonight, and then I will talk more about the alliance at the end. Now, what idea do you have?
Mm.
What can you do? Are you a carpenter? You are a
Mm.
carpenter and you hardly have business because the economy is bad. People are no longer coming to your shop, and you are now moving from 2-bedroom flat to 1-bedroom flat, and even thinking of going back to face me, I face you. Are you a tailor and you are struggling to have customers? Are some people are going down, they are shrinking because of poor patronage, because of the economy and everything. But I'm here to tell you that you can you can escalate your streams of income with that one thing you can do. You
Wow.
are a carpenter. All you do is do good furniture, beautiful furniture, and there are no sales, and then you are now thinking whether you need to join politics, you need to go and do something else. No. With that carpentry talent you
Mm.
have, you can diversify it and make more money, right? And that is what I want to share with you tonight. And now let's get into it. What is ideas monetization?
Okay.
It is about turning ideas. My one is about turning your ideas into product and then into cash. Please write that down. Idea monetization is the act of turning your idea, your virtual idea or knowledge, you can call it knowledge monetization. It's an act of turning your knowledge into product and into money. People don't buy idea in the intangible form. People buy product, right? People
Mm.
buy product. We are now live on Facebook and on YouTube. We don't pay the people who created this platform, for the idea they had about this platform. We pay them when we are able to use this to solve our problems, right?
Yeah.
So nobody pays for an idea in the intangible, in the crude form of it. People pay
Yes.
an idea processed into products, right? And that's how you
Sure.
make your cash. So how do you get your ideas processed into good products and into cash? I'm going to try my best to show you. Now, first thing you want to understand is that ideas, everything around you was an idea. Everything around you was just a knowledge in someone's head. And your common knowledge can become what will change the world. Your common knowledge can become someone's revelation. Oh, you
Wow.
didn't hear me. What you think is
Wow.
common knowledge. You
Mm.
can cook afang soup. You think it is common afang. That's your
Mm.
common afang substance. Is what housewives, what
Mm.
marriages are threatened. There are husbands that tell their wives, if you don't cook better afang soup in this house, I'm going to send you out of this house. This marriage will end if you don't produce better afang. And that woman is at the age of losing her marriage. And if you can appear as a person who can teach her how to prepare a better farm soup, she's going to pay you any amount of money you want, right?
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
no knowledge is common. No idea is common. In fact, I was telling my wife the other day, the market in Nigeria is really shrinked. People are looking for just to eat food. Like people hardly pay for luxury because the
Yeah.
economy is really tough. But there are still people who are looking for what you sell. So I told my wife the other day, I had to go to LinkedIn. I have not really been using my LinkedIn account that much. But because I know my account on LinkedIn, I have more people from Europe, from America, outside Nigeria, and these guys are not really feeling the heat as we in Nigeria. So I go there, I prospected people there, and I tell you, I have like 150 leads. People
Wow.
who have promised to pay for my products, for one of the products I do.
Yeah.
And some of them have already started paying. So that means I can take my my economy away from Nigeria to Europe, to America,
Wow.
to where there is money. So while my neighbor is struggling in Nigeria because he is only a carpenter who depends on people coming to his shop physically to eat, me, I've taken my own business virtually, right?
Yeah.
So we are now in the boundaryless economy. I say that to say that we are in what I call boundaryless economy. The future belongs to people who are able to export their brain. You didn't hear me.
Wow.
The future belongs to those who are able to export their brain. No politician will make you happy. No
Mm.
politician, it is your uncle, they are never going to solve all your problems. They're never going to solve all your problems. The only way that your problems will be solved is you being able to export your brain or take your
Wow.
brain to where people can pay for it. And like I said, it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be anything like anything. It could be being someone's. It could be showing someone how to breastfeed a baby. Some new mothers don't know how to breastfeed a baby. Many mothers, So if you are an old mom who have had some kids who know how to breastfeed a child, that's a market for you. You can know how to solve mathematics. You can know how to anything you can do, right? So my point here is to show you how to sell your brain. Hmm?
Wow.
Sell your brain. And I've made some money. I've made millions of millions. It's not about the money to me. It's about the impact people I have helped. Today, I was showing my wife how someone came to my WhatsApp and was praising me that my writing is what makes him come to the internet. Every time he comes to the internet, he feels motivated. Whatever he was struggling with, he will be relieved. And that is to me my best reward. There are
Wow.
people out there who are in misery because they have not reached your knowledge. So you listening to me right now, you have to see yourself as holding someone's solution, as holding
Wow.
someone's rescue, as
Wow.
holding someone's rescue, right? So there are three
Mm.
ways that we can sell our brain digitally. There are three ways
Okay.
we can sell our brain online, right? The first way is through a book,
Wow.
through text. I call it text. Text, yeah. I think text is a formal name. Text. The second
Oh,
way is MP3, MP3, which is audio, right? MP3 is audio. Then the third way is MP4, we call video. Now let's take an instance. Let's take for an instance a mechanic. A mechanic. I like this instance because my nephew, when he was done with secondary school, the mother said he should continue with university. He should continue into university. He wants because the guy is sharp. In fact, he's the only person in our family that has passed WAEC in first sitting. Nobody in our family has ever passed WAEC in first sitting, including
wow.
me, the speaker.
Interesting.
So that boy came and shattered our record. So the mother said, that this guy is smart, so this guy should continue. Really. I told the mother, no, wait, let him. I know he is smart. I know he has broken our record. But it's not only about being book smart. He has to be
Wow.
street smart. Let him go
Yes.
and learn the skill he wants to study in school. Right?
Mm.
Let him go and learn the skill practically in school. So we took the boy to learn mechanic. He wants to be a mechanical engineer. So we took him to a mechanic workshop to learn mechanic for 1 year before he
Wow.
can go to school. So that even in school, what he will be hearing, the theory will make sense. He can relate the theory. And he can even start
Yeah.
preparing cars for his lecturers and making money. And that is the part I have for all my children, right?
Mm.
I even have a training for children in that dimension, right? Where I train children to harness real life skill.
Yeah.
So now this boy, my nephew, his name is Ubon. The
Mm.
guy went and opened a Facebook page rather, and
Yeah.
called the page Mechanic Fine Boy. I
Wow.
don't know who taught him. Sometimes he comes to my house and I listen to my training. When I'm doing online training, he's always around. Maybe on the background, he has heard me mention something. So he went and opened a page and called it Mechanic Fine Boy. So when I saw the page, I saw his face. I was like, oh, but who has this page? He said, Uncle, I'm the owner. What is it about? He said, I want to be sharing with people how to fix their cars on their own without going to the mechanic. I was like, what? That was
Wow.
really incredible. I asked him, who taught you? He
Wow.
said, no, nobody, just. So then I come to the house. He came to the house and I told him, see, listen, this thing you are doing, he's 19 now. I told him, if you do this thing before you are 25, you become a millionaire, you become a Facebook sensation.
Wow.
So his idea is he wants to teach people how to change oil, how to do some things they can do on their own. So
Wow.
you can just go to his page and you have all the knowledge you need to fix your car. Now that guy is going to be a mechanic. He's a mechanic. His boss is only a mechanic, but not
Wow.
a mechanic fine boy. You know, he's a
Wow.
mechanic and he's a mechanic fine boy. A
Yeah.
mechanic is a guy who just fixes cars, who depends on
Mm-hmm.
fixing cars to eat.
Mm.
And if there is no customer, if there are no people coming to fix cars, he will not eat. But
Yeah.
a mechanic fine boy is a boy
Wow.
who repairs cars for clients physically and then
Yeah.
teach people how to repair cars online. And the
Yeah.
online world will always be available. The online world is never going to dry up. So he's a
Wow.
fine boy because he has been able to harness the knowledge industry. The biggest industry in the world is the knowledge industry. It is valued at $353 billion currently.
Wow.
It's the
Wow.
biggest industry in the world. So you have to find a way into the idea industry. Are you with me?
Mm.
You have to
Yeah.
find a way. You have to find a way. The world is going global. The world is going digital. Cannot depend on your pastry making, on
Mm.
your physical pastry making. Inflation has overshadowed the cost of living on the physical
Wow.
world. All right. So you
Yeah.
have to find a way into the most paying industry, the
Wow.
ideas industry. So
Wow.
whatever you can do, I'm going to use that my mechanic boy, for instance. You are a mechanic. How can you convert that knowledge to money, to product, right? To
Yeah.
money. How can you transform the knowledge to money online? You can do it through text. You can write a book on how to change engine or how to change oil. I dare you, many people don't know how to change oil. I bet you many people they depend on people to change their oil. So you can do a book how to change oil. You can convert the same, after the book, you can turn it to PDF and sell on Amazon. I have some
Wow.
other platforms you can sell such books. But Amazon, I will tell you the rest when I'm done with the class. You can turn the same knowledge to audio, to MP3. You can make a podcast, how to change oil. I tell you, there are 1,000,000,001 people who are looking for such podcast. I have a podcast on Spotify. I have people come listen to this podcast, the the podcast every now and then. So you can have a podcast like that, right? So
Yeah.
you can have a podcast and post it on Spotify. The same knowledge, how to change oil, you can make a video of it and post on YouTube.
Yeah.
And censor it on YouTube. And then you can tell them if you can change oil, and now you can change oil. But if you want to know how to change your tire, click this link. You click the link. You can now charge for changing tire. Are you with me? You give them
Very well.
a free idea, free insight for changing oil in their car, and they like it. You are so clear, you are so clever, and then you tell them, okay, pay $2, and I will show you how to change your wheels. They will pay. It's so small,
Wow.
$2, and then let's say you can make $2 from 10,000 people in, say, a month.
Yeah.
In a month, for instance, 2 times 10 is how much? twenty
That's 20
thousand
20,000.
dollars, right?
Yeah.
That's like 2 million and two. Am I right? About 2 point something million naira.
Yeah.
20 million naira. Sorry,
20
that is 20
million.
something million naira, right? In one
Yeah.
month. Tell me which work will they pay you that amount in Nigeria? Which work? And now this is money from nothing. There is low overhead charge. Apart from your data, you've not rented a shop, no warehouse, no staff, no bill, nothing, no tax. You don't even pay tax.
Wow.
Money for nothing. Money for nothing industry. Two $2,000 in a month. Now, and that is just on YouTube. You can take that same idea, go to Facebook and sell. Same idea, you can sell it everywhere. You see? And you might tell me, where will I have 2,000 people? I will tell you in this training. Okay, just stay on. Now you can take that same idea and do a workshop. Physical workshop. I have done that before, and have people come to. It could be anything. It could be how to solve math lessons for housewives. There's some housewives who cannot solve simple algebra, simple number line. They don't know, but their kids come home every day. Mommy, I have an assignment, and the woman is frustrated. The woman is embarrassed. The woman is feel struck because she cannot solve number line, and the woman will tell herself, if I can find someone to teach me number line or to even solve this math for my son, I'll be happy. I'll pay any amount. And that woman sees you appear on YouTube solving number line, and then you charge 5,000 naira. She's gonna pay. She
Sure.
will pay and retain you. She will pay and retain you. Right?
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be singing. It could be making pastries. It could be anything you can think of, my dear. Right? That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to tell you. And then you have this knowledge. You have this knowledge. You may tell me, I don't have any skill set. I don't have anything that is skill like that. You must not be a carpenter. You must not be a tiler. You must not be a pastry maker. Like I said, you can be a chef. You can be able to. You can be a good cook. You can
Yeah.
cook one dish,
Yeah.
right? Very well. So it is the idea. In fact, the more
Hmm.
troubles you have in your life, the more God is trying to direct your attention to the ideas you've not harnessed. In
Hmm. Hmm.
1959, there was no real estate in Nigeria. It was at the
Hmm.
advent of the country called Nigeria that Nigeria started thinking of real estate. In
Wow.
1796, there
Hmm.
was no vaccine in the world. In
Wow.
1796,
Hmm.
and then there came a sickness, smallpox. I said they call it smallpox, which was very rampant, which was a viral disease in the world, killing people. And then someone by name Edward Jenner had to invent the first vaccine, had an
Hmm.
idea of a vaccine, and then she made it happen. In 1916, let me even shock you, there was no, before 1916, there was no supermarket.
Wow.
If you want to buy something, you will go to the shop and you file, there will be a queue, then the clerk will have to attend to you one by one. So the line was too long, and
Hmm.
customers were were tired standing in the queue, and then
Hmm.
someone started supermarket, open the shop and tell them, okay, come pick what you want and pay. That is an idea born out of problem, born out of
Wow.
trouble. So if there
Yeah.
is a trouble around you, it is God making you to focus on your ideas, focus on your knowledge. Your knowledge is your rescue. Your knowledge
Hmm.
is your rescue. You didn't hear me. Your
I love
knowledge
that.
is your rescue.
Thank
Instead
you.
of thinking of an uncle, thinking of a cousin to help, thinking of a boyfriend, a spouse, think of your knowledge that you are rescue. They will rescue you with pride, right?
Hmm.
They will rescue you with pride. If someone helps you, they will tell you sometimes, I gave you money the other day. What do you? They will always remind you of the help they gave you, human beings. So the best way to get help is not from human beings, from your idea, from your
Yeah.
idea.
Wow.
Are you with me? So what do you know?
Very
What can
well.
you do? How can you scale in the e-learning world? How can you scale? What do you know? I want you to think about it right now. I will not have the time now because I have just 5 minutes. But you have to join the alliance, like I mentioned before, the alliance. Now, before I mention the alliance again, there are some things you will be thinking, some mindsets, some paradigm, there's some destructive paradigm will be coming to you now. You'll be thinking, how can I get 2,000 on YouTube? I've been on YouTube for for many years, and I have only two people following me. That is myself and my wife. How will I get
Oh.
2,000? I'm gonna show you in the alliance how to get people to follow you. The alliance, I was
Hmm.
talking about it, but join the alliance. I don't have time now because it's a practical thing. I have to hold your hand to understand it. You might say, I cannot speak like you now. Maybe this thing you go speak. My sister, I'm a stammerer. If you are very intensive, you can spot my and my my social they are there. Right? I used to be bad. I have stammerer. Before I can even speak, you need to pray for me. But now I can speak. I have my channels on YouTube, have them everywhere, right? I speak to thousands physically. You won't even know unless you are attentive like that, right? So you must not be a good speaker. Now, of course, you must be a good speaker because you must communicate. You must be able to communicate, right? It's not sign language, it is communication, it is verbal communication. In the
Hmm.
alliance, they're going to teach you public speaking, and that is one of
Yeah.
the most sought after skills in the world presently. That alone, I charge 200,000 naira to train, but in the
Yeah.
alliance, you get it for just the money you will get for everything. I will mention the price when I'm done. You can say, I cannot write. We'll teach you content creation, right? We'll teach you
Yeah.
content. We can say, I don't know how to sell. We'll teach you sales, teach you marketing, teach you everything you need to become an entrepreneur. All the 5 rungs of entrepreneurship, right? Which is cash flow, communication, legal, products, system. Will teach you how to build a team, teach you how to go for the mission, how to build your mission, how to get your leadership, everything,
Mm.
right? Will give
Yeah.
you a sense of purpose, a mission for living in the alliance, right? You may also ask, what else could be a limiting mindset? What else?
The
I don't have a
money,
degree. The money,
degree.
okay. Let's talk about the degree first, because people say my own is just LSC. People like me don't. Who told you that people like you don't make money online? It's an idea from the pits of hell. Like cast and bind it. You don't need
Thank
a degree.
you.
No, nobody will ask you for a degree. I'm a civil
Hmm.
engineer. Nobody, if they know I'm an engineer, maybe I think they will not even, because what I do is not really in engineering world. I have no degree in communication arts. I have no degree in marketing, but I have enough knowledge in marketing than most people with degree. If you were to sum up my knowledge in marketing, I should be a PhD. I have street
Wow.
knowledge, I have book knowledge, So people don't ask you about your degree. What people ask is, what can you do?
Hmm.
What can you do? Once you can prove that you can solve their problem, they pay you. I'm a consultant. I meet companies almost every day. Nobody asked me where I studied or what I have, whether I was with first class or second class. No, nobody asked that. They ask me, what can you do? And if I can express what I can do, I get the job. I land the job, and I've gotten jobs, millions of naira, by just without
Wow.
showing a degree. Are
Hmm.
you with me? I will
Yes.
teach you how to build your authority, how to build your capacity, how to build your social proof from the scratch in the alliance, right? So
Yeah.
within 1 year, you're gonna make, if you follow the alliance and apply our knowledge, you're gonna make 50 million naira extra money, guaranteed. I started the alliance in 2020. I have hundreds of people who graduate from the alliance. If you want a certificate, we'll give you. So what am I trying to say? You want to join the alliance? That is, if you want to take what you've heard today to the next level. But if you can just apply what I taught you now and you are good to go, I will be great. I will be happy. In fact, go to my Facebook and follow me so you can give me your feedback. Zion Bassi or Broadway's Consultants. You see me there. So you can tell me feedback that you applied what you heard today, and you are now making money online, right? But if you
Yeah.
believe you need a mentor, because there are things you need to know about starting a business. To start a business, the steps are: number one, start the business. Number two, you fail and learn. Number three, you find a mentor. Number three, you fail and learn again. Number four, you find a
Wow.
mentor. So mentorship is very important in the process of becoming an entrepreneur, especially on the internet, right? So
Yeah.
the alliance is just for 20,000 naira. Sorry, 20,000 naira. I charge the people outside Nigeria $35, right? $35 is just small money you can play with. But if you're in Nigeria, you pay just 3,000 naira, not 200,000 naira, 20,000 naira. You spend it
Wow.
without thinking, right? Small money. And you learn all of this. You learn. I don't have the time to share everything. You learn every month. We have a program. Every month, like this month, we're gonna do goal getting workshop. How to get your goals. By
Yeah.
February, we will learn a self-management workshop: how to manage
Hmm.
your time, how to manage yourself, how to meet your deadlines. By March, you're going to learn how this thing I'm teaching you now, how to monetize your ideas by March. By
Yeah.
April, you're going to learn public speaking. By June, you're going to learn persuasion and NLP. NLP alone is going to help you make millions of naira. Neuro linguistic programming will teach that. As we progress in the year, every month is a power packed program, all
Wow.
for 20,000 naira, all for 20,000 naira, or you won't be charged again. You have my private mentorship throughout the year, hand holding mentorship, hand holding, as I will hold your hand privately and show you what to do, what not to do to avoid the mistake. I made so much mistake, I've lost money. I've lost up to 1 million
Wow.
naira by my mistakes because I had nobody to show me the way. I was ambitious. I wanted to make money. I wanted to be richer than my parents. I came from a poor home, so I've tasted lack. I've tasted Gary. I wanted to pass my parents, so I dared. I made mistakes. I lost money. I slept on the way to Lagos many nights. We have had accidents. We have Before I started flying plane. I have faced many roadblocks, and I will take you off those failures. I'll take you from where you are to where you can be successful without having to face what I faced, right? Though you can
Yeah.
also have your own experience, but it will not be that tough, the ones that I had,
Yeah.
and everybody that didn't have a mentor had. So
Yeah.
it's your own opportunity now. You want to join, but if you're not sure, because many people come online and promise you everything and they can't deliver. If you're not sure that I am who I say I am, we have a workshop, goal getting workshop, the one that we are starting next week. That one is just 3,000 naira. You just learn how to set goals, how to achieve your goals, how to meet up with your plans in life. That you can pay 3,000 naira to join. That's about $5, right? For people outside Nigeria, $5. So you can pay 3,000 naira if you have 20,000 naira to join. And if you want to pay for the alliance, you can pay in bits, right? You can say, okay, I
Yeah.
don't have that money. I don't have money. Can I pay 10,000? Yes, you can pay 10,000 in balance probably by next month. Okay. But you need to
Yeah.
invest in yourself. You cannot out achieve your level of personal development. You can never
Mm.
out achieve your level of your level of development. You are where your knowledge had brought you, frankly.
Yeah.
Your reality is a reflect of your knowledge level. I don't
Mm.
know how else to put it. Your
Wow.
reality is a direct reflect, it's a direct mirror of your level of knowledge. So for you to change your reality, you have to change who you've been. You have to become a better version of yourself. You have to
Yeah.
learn. When you learn, you earn. When you learn, you
Yeah.
earn, right? So if there's something
Yeah.
you must buy this year, it is this alliance. I'm taking my time
Wow.
because I know how much you're going to gain in the alliance. If there's anything you must buy, you can sacrifice buying that shoe, buy the alliance, all right? And then you're gonna have more shoes. You're gonna have enough shoes to even share with people. All right, so
Wow.
I've exhausted my 30 minutes. I hope I'm able to pass an idea, so people need to know that they have ideas in their heads people are looking for, and they can apply them, they can convert them to text, to audio, to videos, and then there are people out there in the world waiting for them. It could be knitting, it could be carpentry, it could be painting, it could be, some people can paint very well. I once hired a painter. The guy is good. The guy can mix
Wow.
any color. He can bring out any color. Any color you tell him to give it, he will mix and give you.
Wow.
I imagine this guy is selling this on a video, on a
Wow.
webinar. Imagine how many people will join. Like myself, I love the guy. In my job, in my civil work, I've made him my official painter. Whenever I have a job, he's gonna paint for me. He's good. So imagine if this guy sells this knowledge on YouTube, they're gonna
Yeah.
buy. So instead of you depending on even on your job, you have a job, you are a good typist, you're a good
Mm.
secretary, you're a good secretary. You can
Yeah.
sell your secret. What makes you type fast? What makes you a good secretary online? People will buy.
Wow.
Whatever you can do on the physical, you can sell that brain on the internet, online.
Wow.
You build your audience, build your presence, and before 5 years maximum, you're gonna have people knock on your door with money. When
Wow.
your neighbor is back into the village, you are expanding, you are buying land. When your neighbor is selling his generator, you are buying.
Wow.
Right? So
Wow.
that's all I've got for you. I hope it makes sense. Thank you so
Wow.
much, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Mr. Z. In fact, I'm already feeling so envious of the of
Mhm.
our students because the rate you're giving is just so cheap. And I believe everyone is supposed should everyone should jump on this opportunity. Everyone should jump on this opportunity. I'm actually, in fact, I said Mr. Z coached me on public speaking. I'm his product in public
Thank you.
speaking, and I can't wait to join this class because I need to build and perfect my skills on
Yeah,
NLP, goal setting, even monetizing my ideas.
yeah,
I'm sure taking advantage of this opportunity is very, very easy and open for us, and we should take advantage of this while this opportunity lasts. I know his rates. That's why I'm very surprised at the rate he's giving out today. Today's price is just, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I know how much he charges for his classes. So please, everyone, take advantage of these lessons, okay? Take advantage of the opportunity that Mr. Z had presented to us, and we are looking forward to seeing you make your millions, fulfill your dreams in year
yeah,
2024.
absolutely.
Thank you so much, Mr. Z.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. We
We can take questions.
know.
We
Yeah,
can take questions. Yeah, if they have a question, they want to ask a question, please, let's take some questions.
it's okay. I'm checking out for questions, but I have a question, Mr. Z. How do
All
we
right.
handle age excuses?
Okay,
You talked
age.
about educational qualification excuses and financial excuses. There are times people feel they are too old, and we have those that
Okay,
actually feel they are too young.
too young. Okay.
Yes. How do we
Yeah.
handle that in monetizing our ideas?
In the electronic learning space,
Yeah.
there is no limit. In
Wow.
fact, we have a platform for every age. Somebody
Hmm.
said that TikTok is for Gen Z, Gen
Yes,
Z,
sir.
those
Yeah.
young ones. And I think I agree with the person. If I go to TikTok, so dance, so things that I call childish,
And they
you
are
know,
making money with it.
they're making money. And so if you are a Gen Z, your money is waiting for you at TikTok. So you
Wow.
see,
Thank
you're
you.
not too young. You're not too young. And somebody said Facebook is for the millennials, which is my
Yeah.
own generation. And I think it's
Yeah.
so because on Facebook, if unless you are on Facebook profile, but if you're using Facebook page, so that
Yeah.
most people there are millennials, people around 45 to 30, I think 31 or 30 now, right? There are the ones that are operating on the Facebook page. Somebody said that Twitter is for people who love news. And I think it's
Yeah.
true. Go to Twitter, you will get everything trending. In fact, Twitter is a better CNN now. Somebody
Be
said YouTube. So there is a platform for every age. If you think you are
wow.
too old, you are even at an advantage with your age because age gives knowledge.
Wow.
There are mistakes. There's a man I follow on Facebook. He makes
Yeah.
reels. The man makes reels. Sometimes he will come and tell us, um, mistakes to avoid in order not to be embarrassed in life. An old man. So number
Wow.
one, and I would listen to him because he has lived. He will tell me
Hmm.
do this, do that. He will say how to know a woman who loves you. He will mention
Hmm.
number one, she's going to look into your eyes when you speak. Number
Hmm.
two, she will not look sexy online. She won't post sexiness online. Number
Hmm.
three, she said when a woman posts sexually online, she's trying to catch other men's attention. I learned that from that man. I never knew that. He said,
Wow.
there was a day he came and said, when you are a woman cheats on you, It is not
Hmm.
the man's fault, it is her fault. So he's very old, but he's coming with
Wow.
this timeless, deep knowledge. Coming with that
Wow.
knowledge that is rare. All right. So
Yeah.
there is something at that old age that you can
Hmm.
teach people.
Hmm.
There are things you can do. You can teach people at the age. So even if you are young, there are things you
Hmm.
can do that people older. You can teach people how to do graphics design on their phones. Can
Yeah.
you can show people Canva. You can teach people AI. These things
Yeah.
that we do now is that people can't do them. Old people
Hmm.
can't do. So you see, age is not a limitation. Your mind is your limitation. Your
Yeah.
mind is your
Wow.
limitation. Your
Thank
mind
you.
is your only limitation. And then the
Thank.
disciples say, what else you said? They cannot. We said two things. They don't have whatever it is, or whatever whatever the roadblock is, does not hold
Yeah.
water. I tell you,
Hmm.
I told you my own experience. I'm not supposed to be doing this because I used to be a stammerer. Which
Hmm.
stammerer I ever thought of speaking? In fact, there's
Hmm.
a guy who used to stammer together. There's a guy I knew that back in the day who used to compete with me. That guy was bad. Me too was bad. He was so bad, but he was a good musician. If he handles the microphone, he will sing and you will like. But if he drops
Wow.
the mic, he was bad.
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you, the same. So I met that guy, I think 2 weeks ago or so. That guy is still stammering, still shaking. But before we were competing, but now
Hmm.
me, I've journeyed, I've journeyed away from that realm. He's still there,
Wow.
So what I'm trying to say, I have a worse limitation in this space. That's why when I teach people how to speak, they listen. I taught a lady last month how to overcome stammering. That lady
Wow.
loves me. That lady, she's from Owerri, living at I think at Asaba also. Asaba, from Imo State. She's a stammerer. I taught her how to overcome stammering, and she said, "Coach, now I speak, and people hardly know." I told her, "Yeah, you will soon be like me. You will soon record videos. You will soon do
Wow.
podcasts." So what am I
Wow.
trying to say? There is no limitation to a mind that is trained.
Wow.
What you need is training. You need training. Once you know better, you do better, right?
Absolutely.
Once
Absolutely.
you know better, what you used to be afraid of before become normal to you, right?
Wow.
So it
Yeah.
is knowledge. Yeah.
So much. Thanks so much, Mr.
Thank you,
Z.
ma'am.
Please, what other
Thank you,
ways
ma'am.
can everyone reach you?
Okay, you can reach me on Facebook, Zion Basi. I
Okay.
wear this cloth Facebook. I don't think I have this trend though, but I wear this cloth Facebook.
Okay.
And then or you can meet me WhatsApp, straight on WhatsApp, plus two three
Okay.
four if you're outside Nigeria, 806. But if you're in
Plus
Nigeria, 0806
okay.
828
Eight to eight.
828
1, 2,
1346. I
4,
go
6.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
0806
Yeah.
828
Yeah.
1346. Or you can
Wow.
reach me through my sister Enobo. Enobo, me.
Yes. So,
It's like Christ said, when you see me, you see the Father. So when you see my sister Enobo, you have seen me, right? Thank you.
hello, Mr. Z.
Yeah, is there another question?
None for now. None for now.
I cannot see the audience from here. So help me send my regards. I'm not on the Facebook. I'm using the other extension,
The
so I can't
one.
see the
Yes.
audience.
So
All right.
sorry. Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
All right, all right. Some people will, who are going to watch the replay on Facebook and YouTube, will surely ask questions, And we crave your indulgence that will always meet you again to help
Definitely.
us out. Please. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much,
Absolutely.
Mr. Z.
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
so grateful. You really made our day.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
ma'am.
impacting and giving us an opportunity to have a beautiful year 2024. You've made us to believe in what we have in us. Thanks a million. And we look forward to our classes in the Alliance group. We
Thank you,
appreciate
ma'am.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you for
All
the
right.
honor of your audience. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye
Yeah.
bye. Nice day.
Yeah.